But we've talked about some of the risks, and we've kind of laid out like this constant judging about what we do. But Connie, you've also kind of highlighted to me in the past kind of that there's lots of benefits to being out, and that there really is a personal business case and a business case for the organization to be out. And I wondered if you could start us on that set of conversations.
Sure, yeah. So, everyone talks about it's about the right thing to do in terms of diversity and inclusion in the workplace, and there's also the business case. But fundamentally, it comes down to what's the personal benefit for you for being an authentic leader. And that's what it comes down to. Like when you look at leadership, and many of you are in the MBA program or graduated from the MBA program, it's all about leadership and what does it take to be an authentic leader. And it's about being yourself and sharing your personal stories with people and connecting in a real and meaningful way. I'll share with a story that I had last week. We actually had a similar kind of discussion at IBM. It's called our leadership live chat for our consulting practice. We have several thousands of practitioners across the country, and I was one of the leaders sharing my personal life and story and our passion for mentoring. And one of the things I talked about is my desire for community building, and talked about my involvement in the LGBT community. And the questions afterwards were all focused on the LGBT community, Blue Q group, what's our transgender policy, and nothing to do with mentoring. And people really had an interest in terms of understanding what it's like to be LGBT in the workplace. So by sharing my personal story, it made me a far more effective leader. People to this day, for the past week, have been coming up to me, what a great presentation, Connie. That was amazing. And so I think that piece around your personal authenticity and people being to connect with you in a really meaningful way, with your colleagues, your clients, and so forth, is really critical to your success in business. The other thing is around the cost of the closet, or the price of the closet. And we talked about our personal stories. We're going through this whole mental gymnastics. Do I come out? When do I come out? Oh, what will they think of me? All of this stuff. And the amount of energy that takes up in your life and distracts you from the things that you're in the workplace for can be detrimental to you. So the less you reveal, the more you're kind of lying. And then when you do come out, you've been lying to me all this time. Who is the real you? Those are the kinds of things you need to think about. And then obviously, in terms of connecting with clients, if you're in the service business, like many of us here, connecting with clients on that meaningful level is critical to business development, getting to know your customers and so forth, and being able to serve them more authentically and understanding their needs. So, and then there's the piece around employee engagement. We've talked to Ginny Rometty, our CEO at IBM. When she talks about diversity and inclusion, first place she goes to is employee engagement. We used to talk about it in terms of attraction and retention of top talent, but now it's more about employee engagement and being able to connect with people in a meaningful way and giving them a sense of purpose and a sense of home and belonging. So those are the kinds of things you need to think about. And in your careers, as the students here, is picking organizations that allow you to be your full self and be authentic and be productive and respect you for who you are on an individual level.